Nagarajan from Market Decoder channel. In this video, we are going to see what are the mistakes I did in the past and how I have corrected myself and how I am into the winning streak and I started my training career, and that is what we are going to see in this video. So, what was the mistakes? First of all, I did, and I have mentioned in the last video, like there was no strategy, there was no stock selection, there was no position sizing or entry time, or there was no discipline. That was my mistakes, and how I corrected my mistakes. That is what we are going to listen in this or learn from this video. So let us start from a small example. Say, for example, if you are going to getting ready for the office and we are starting in a bike. So what are the things or what are the stuffs we'll be checking while before we start the bike? We'll be checking whether we have enough petrol, whether the brake is working fine, if and we'll be checking whether the air is filled in the tires. At least these stuffs we'll be checking. And when we start riding, we'll be checking for any traffic. If there is any traffic, we'll be giving the horns, and while there is a signal, we'll be obeying the rules. If we follow all these steps, we'll be reaching the office or the place where we are trying to go in a safer way. Same way, we have to plan our trades so that we'll be in a winning streak. So that is what we are going to see in this video. Let's go with the first mistake, which is going to be strategy. Our strategy should be in such a way like the entry price, the exit price, and the stop loss. That should be decided with our strategy. The strategy should be like the stop loss is going to be very minimum, and the reward, that is the entry, is at the exact price, and the exit, that is the target price, is going to be a good reward. The risk reward ratio should be a very good one. That is where our strategy lies, whether it is going to be a successful one or a failure one, or whether it can long last it for our trading career. That is what we have to decide with the help of the strategy. Second thing is we have to decide the stock selection. Instead of trading with 50-60 stocks on a daily basis, or at least like on a rotational basis, we have to trade not more than 4 or 5 stocks. Let me give a small example like Reliance, Bajaj Finance, HDFC Bank, Titan. These are very good companies for investment as well as for trading because they have enough volatility. They are not illiquid. Even if you are selling 1 lakh quantities, there will be a buyer to buy it. Even if you are buying 1 lakh quantity, there will be a seller to give you stocks. So there will be enough volatility and liquidity will be there. So this is very, very important for intraday stock selection. And second stuff, which is going to be, let's go with a small example. Say, for example, if you are playing a cricket match, and if you are playing the match with the same team again and again, what will be our comfortability with the team? We'll know which player is going to open the match, which player is going to bowl first, or who is going to take care of the mid overs in the middle order batting, or who is going to bowl in the last overs. We'll be knowing it. Accordingly, we can plan and we can win the match. Same way, if we go with the limited number of stocks throughout the life, definitely we'll be in a winning streak. That is very, very important. So the third mistake, which is going to be the entry time. The entry time, the time you enter, decides whether you are going to win the game or lose the game, or the day is going to be peaceful for you, or it is going to be a tension someone. So that is going to be very important stuff. So you need to wait at least till 2:15 minutes candle gets over. So you have to wait for 9:15 to 9:30 and 9:30 to 9:45 candle to get over. Once the 9:45 candle is getting over, then we have to decide, we should be like initiating the trade by knowing the trend. This is a very, very important thing, because as a fresher or like a very new to the market, people will be having the FOMO. FOMO is like fear of missing out. We'll be in a fear like, okay, if we are not getting the stock at this price, we'll miss the trade. No, definitely not. We have to wait for the levels and we have to trade the levels. You should not trade the stocks. You have to trade the levels. That is where your success lies. Yeah, this is the third mistake. And the fourth mistake is going to be the most important one, position sizing. So the position sizing is a very important stuff which everybody should be taking care of. So that is where your risk management will be taken care, or that is where the reward lies. So say, for example, if you have some 1 lakh and you are trading with a 1000 rupees script. Yeah. And what is the maximum risk you have to take is you should not exceed the limit of 3%. So 3% of 1 lakh is going to be 3000, and accordingly, so the stock price is 1000. So with the 1 lakh, maximum number of stocks you can trade is maximum, it should be 300, not more than that. You can trade less, but not more than 300. Accordingly, even if your capital is going to be 20,000, trade accordingly. Your 3% of 20,000 is going to be 600. You have to position your size according to your stop loss. Then you have to enter the entry price, and then you have to always maintain the stop loss in the system. Don't fix the stop loss in the mind. Let the stop loss hit at 1 or 2 times. The next time you will not repeat the same mistake. You will be waiting for your levels, and only then you will be initiating the trades. So the position size decides your wealth creation in the long term. So position size is having a very important role in your trading career. So the last one is going to be like a discipline. The discipline is required in every single field, not only stock market. Let it be like even if you can be a student, you can be a engineer, you can be a doctor, you can be a sports person, anyone. But every single career needs proper discipline. Without discipline, nobody can achieve a great heights in their life. Same way, you have to maintain all these 4 things which I have mentioned so far. Strategy, then you have to go with the proper stock selection, then you have to go with the proper entry time, you have to position the size as per your capital. Then only you will be in the long term, you will be in a winning streak. So my personal advice, or what I did for correcting all these mistakes was like I was noting down all my mistakes on a daily basis. Then at least you can do it for a week. If you do it for let's say like starting from Monday to Friday, and you will be coming to know like whether you have done mistake or you have done it correctly. If you have done a mistake, just try to correct it. In the next 5 days or 10 days, you will not be doing the same mistake. When you start correcting your own mistakes, definitely you will be in a winning streak. That is how I corrected my mistakes, and I have been in my winning streak right now. Thanks for watching. Whoever has not subscribed so far, please do subscribe to the channel and support it. Thanks for watching again. Take care. Bye-bye.